Atachin chitab kolenjin eng ketesiet noton nechame nebo Kass TV kakituiye twan en kibagenge eluyab emet chekisibi en betut noton nebo raini. Kainenyu ko Shadrack Mutai Itagat. Katestai ngal kotienge ak logoiwek chekomwa nekirubeiwotab President Rigathi Gachagua kole manyolu kobwa emoni kiprutoinik chebo emotinwekab sang kosubkei ak yautik chebo ngemetab kalyet. Kamwa minister nebo legut noton nebo emet John Badi kole miten komie ribetab kalyet ak unoton kotagotin kiprutoinik ak chemung'arainik alak chemoche kobwa emetab Kenya. Kong'ololi ine en tuyet agenge nekakiyai en kotab tuyosiek nebo KICC en taunit nebo Nairobi, komwa kole kokobor Gachagua kole manyolu kikochi kandoinatet nebo emoni, emwa kole matindoi maket nemie nebo kotestai emetab Kenya kobate ng'olyo en oret nemuch kokoito anan kobit kamuiset en chemung'arainik.
That same character was telling people to stop investing in this country. How do you want to lead a country you don't want people to invest in? Does this guy even understand anything economics, really? And these are not people we should just keep quiet when they talk rubbish and nonsense. Because this country, we don't have any other spare country. We have only one Kenya. And if someone stands to talk carelessly, we must call him out for what it is. If he has another spare country, he can leave. He can, anaweza hamia hiyo country, and he leaves us to stay in this country of ours, if he doesn't like it. And we don't have to wait for you to lead this country to progress. And you may never lead the country at all. And with that kind of mindset, I don't know whether we have enough idiots to follow you to lead this country, to support you to lead this country. Kenyans are not idiots. But it is very annoying for someone to tell investors not to invest in our country at a time when investor confidence has risen. And for investor confidence to rise in a country, it takes effort. It does not just happen in a day. It takes effort. And when those efforts have started bearing fruits, please keep quiet. Keep your village politics to yourself. If you don't want to think national, if you want to think village, and you have gone to the village, please live there, sit there, and don't talk. Don't even address the nation. I have spoken like that because I have a duty. I was given a duty by the people of Kenya to help steer the economy of this country. On behalf of the people of Kenya and on behalf of the government of Kenya and on behalf of the president of Kenya. And when I see someone carelessly and recklessly making statements that would affect the economy of this country and would plunge us into more chaos, I have to call him out for what it is.
Yekistoenge noton ko kakobor kaimetabkei alage en konik chemiten en kibagengeit noton nebo konetik nebo Kupet ak nebo KNUT en Transmara East en county nebo Narok kosubkei ak kakwautiet nekoib kibagengeit noton nesire konetik en boisiet nebo Teacher Service Commission kotilen konetik ang'wan chebo sukulitab Marigito Comprehensive melekwokik chebo arawet age tugul. Kakisuldaen kabutet noton kosubkei ak nemwaat kele kisirta barwet principal nebo sukulit noton koiti kibagengeitab TSC kosubkei ak nemaba sukul konetik choton en kasarwek cheterterchin.
Kwejarab chepkony chama nebo Kupet en Narok County kimi Marigito Comprehensive School amun en mwalimuek chekokitilen mshahara. Kokitilen konetik mshahara konetik ang'wan komokisib due process nekikon serikali kole kisib yon kitilen chito mshahara. Agenge en konetik choton kokitilen mshahara en betusiek chekimomi sukul kokimi sipitali olimbo Kaplong kokiye beek en Kaplong. Oin kesirta kele ki absent en sukul ak ketilen mshahara. Aya mwalimuat age kokitilen mshahara en betut mwalimuat nebo junior school nemiten under internship. Ko betusiek chekikosom boy teacher nebo sukul kobokoyai interview en olimbo Syria. Kesirta kora kele ki absent ak ketilen mshahara betusiek ang'wan. Kakimwa kele mokiboibo kokichama nebo Kupet. Kokibur en sukulini kong'eten subui akoi nguni kekine kenai kele kenyorun ukweli nebo ng'alechoton. Ko ng'alek chekamwoe Joey ko maamgei, mokisatisfied en ng'alek chekamwoe constitution. Kwa hivyo kakemwa kele mokiyoni ng'alechoton. Ko kokikochi 7 days kolipan rapinik konetik agetugul chekokitilen. Failure to do that, we are going to take another action. which may not be good to the school boy. Mamun inendet ne responsible kotor kosirto kole absent mwalimu en betut nekomyon nekoyai beek en sipitali. It is so painful, so painful. So kakimwa kele kama chama cha walimu kitonondosi pamoja, kakinamgei kenyutia kubet kefighten for justice nebo konetishet. Kubet power.
Power.
Kubet power.
Power.
Tos kototestai boriet nebo kiyachin en konetik ko tos imuche kong'em somanet en kebeberta nebo Transmara East?
Kabisa. Igere nguni kotko testai this trend, because this trend it was there last month at another school in Emurua Dikit. Kotko testai ng'alechu ketilen konetik mwalimuek ot betusiek chekomi sipitali ak betusiek mara chekotinye shidaisiek mbalimbali koribe ake sigindet. Kotko testai ng'alechu ot ng'alechuto chebo Merekito Comprehensive School ot komakikompenseten konetichon, we are going to mobilize. Kekure members tugul konetik tugul ak stop learning not only in sub county, in county nebo Narok mzima. Akebwan kedemanden justice amune siketile mshahara mwalimu. Kasari nguni neya uchumi nekiborchinigei ketes mshahara chebo mwalimu kotesetai biik kotile mwalimu rabinik. Mwalimu yat agenge nekarir en Merekito Road ko mwalimu nekonyor silingishek 29, 29 shillings. Kakitile mshahara bakong'et 29 shillings. Ako imoe mwalimu yandani kotestai konet. We are saying no to that.
No.
We are saying no to that.
No.
I would more like stop any learning if this trend continues. Thank you so much.
Kagoityin kayanchinet benkit noton nebo Equity eng kibagenge ak sukulit noton nebo Amref University kot oret agenge nebo kikimit kanyoiset en emoni ak alak en emotinwek nebo Africa. Kuskabseyat no en benkit nebo Equity Dr. James Mwanga komwa noton komuktechin kotokobarait kasuldaetab kanyoiset benkit nebo Equity komutugen neikoitoi icheket koityi emotinwek chebo Africa.
And we are very big investors in health as a social sector, because health determines the productivity of our people. Education is very, very important in raising productivity, but good health sustains productivity and enhances it. And it's for that reason, as Equity Group, have devoted resources so as to invest in health and enhance access to quality health, affordable health, and high productivity health. But we have realized that to be very effective, we need partners who are specialists or who have specialized in health. And we couldn't get a better partner than Amref International University, simply because they are a specialized university in the space of health and are part of a larger ecosystem of Amref that is in the health space. So it's not just about knowledge, it's also about reputation. That the infrastructure that we have built, the ecosystem that we have built around health, we need to take it to the next level. And the best way of doing it is capacitating through training and empowerment of all the practitioners. May they be doctors, may they be clinical officers, may they be nurses, and generally the consumers of health. The aspect of an enlightened partner to Equity Group, whether it's the foundation, with Equity Afia Clinic, with Equity Afia, Equity Pharmacy, whether it is with Equity Health Insurance, all of us need to be on the same level of knowledge so that we can utilize this opportunity effectively. Partnering with a university that is focused and dedicated to health would help our network, our ecosystem in health to be very, very effective. Looking at Amref as a global organization present in all the markets that we operate in. So this is not about Kenya. This is about an African initiative that will be rolled through all the countries that we have presence. If there is one thing that more would make a greater contribution, is greater access to health by our people, and greater investment in health by everybody who have the capacity and commitment to an enhanced access to quality health of the African population. Equity will be participating at the franchise level, whether it's at the pharmaceutical level, whether it's at the health level, whether it is at the foundation level, whether it's at the insurance level and the banking level. So we are bringing an integrated solution that meets all the needs of the actors in the health space.
AMREF, since 1957, has traveled the journey of primary healthcare in Africa. And the university is part of that big journey that we've been traveling. And through that journey, we've discovered a lot. Africa still has the worst health indicators in the world. The disease burden is very high. The health systems are weak. And yet, we train health workers and they don't have work. They are not employed. So you have a situation where they are highly skilled, well-trained health workers. There's a great need for services, and yet combining those two to create impact remains a challenge. And what we've learned is that the gap is really ability to transform knowledge into real services, transform knowledge into monetized products. What equity brings in, which has been lacking, is that ability to transform the skills into real needed products in the communities. And we are very lucky that this collaboration is happening, because we will train these workers, we will collaborate to be able to help them do the work which is there by increasing their business skills, entrepreneurship skills, whether they are nurses, whether they are physiotherapists, all the other health workers. We are especially also very happy because this is happening at the primary healthcare level. That is the level where the Equity Group, the Equity Foundation is doing a lot of work. And that is where AMREF also does a lot of work. We believe that if we can transform primary healthcare, where 80% of Africans seek health services, then we can transform health in Africa.
Kakokimit alage eng kandoik choton chebo Kenya Kwanza kole ndo kamang'unet ak kayanet kole wendi kobelisie President William Ruto lewenisiet nenyone nekiyoe eng kenyitab 2027 kong'ololi en komosta nebo North Eastern kokoito kurset koityi meng'ikab komosaton komongei icheket akonyor kibandok cheboto konyor karisiek biren kura asikomuch kolewenis en lewenisiet nebo kenyit nenyone ak missing kolewen President Dr. William Samoei Ruto.
The former member of parliament who passed on was a Jubilee candidate. Haikuwa kiti ya UDA. Haikuwa kiti ya UDA. Olkalau ilikuwa ni kiti ambayo ilishindwa na marehemu kwa chama ya Jubilee. Alafu wewe unarukaruka kama umeshinda mtu, umeshinda Uhuru Kenyatta. Mkabila kama wewe. By-elections and many other MCA elections. Na usitupigia sisi kifua. Usitupigia kifua sisi kuanzia Western, Nyanza, Northeastern, Coast, Upper Eastern. Na hiyo mchezo Mheshimiwa Wetangula anajua, hiyo mchezo tulicheza 2007. We are going to unite the people of Kenya, those who believe in the unity of our nation. Mheshimiwa William Ruto, ile kazi ilishindwa na Uhuru Kenyatta ya housing, ya universal health coverage, ya kuleta mbolea bei rahisi, kuajiri walimu zaidi ya 5,000 wameajiriwa katika hii mkoa hii. Watoto wetu walikuwa hawakuwa na walimu. William Ruto ndio amekuja, amewaajiri walimu zaidi ya 5,000 in these 3 counties. Barabara zetu hatujawahi kuona barabara. barabara kutoka Mandera kutoka Isiolo mpaka Mandera inajengwa. William Ruto anaulizwa hiyo barabara ni ya nini? And we want to tell them, msipowacha, kwa sababu Rais William Ruto anapigwa sababu ya ukabila. Anaambiwa mbona wewe unaunganisha Kenya? Mbona wewe unaleta usawa katika nchi yetu? Mbona wewe Mkisia anapata haki yake, Mluya anapata haki yake, Somalia anapata haki yake, Muislamu na Mkristo wanapata haki sawa? William Ruto, the only crime he has committed is by bringing equity to our people. And we are telling them, nyinyi mwende barabara ya ukabila. Sisi wengine, sisi tuko na barabara ya kuunganisha Wakenya kila kabila.
Sisi kama viongozi wa kule juu, tukiwa katika serikali, tunataka kuhakikisha wewe mkaaji wa Lafe unajivunia kuwa Mkenya kama mkaaji wa Nairobi au kwingine, kwa sababu sisi zote ni jamii moja. Leo hii tukiwa hapa, mimi ni kuambia tu watu wetu, kwanza tuungane, pili tukiwe na amani, tatu wale hamna vipande, mumeona tumefika hapa, na nawashukuru ofisi ya Interior kwa kuleta kuandikisha vipande kwa wananchi. Na washukuru watu wa IBC kwa kuleta waandikishaji wa wapiga kura kwa wananchi, ili kama wewe huna kipande uchukue, kama ujiandikisha kura uandikishe. Ikifika 2027 tunawaomba na kuwarai, sisi kama nchi tumekuwa na marais 4 na nyinyi wenyewe mnaona tofauti. Viongozi wenu wamesema kwamba leo ndio mnaona kwamba utamu wa serikali unaweza kufika hapa kwenu, na hii utamu wa serikali lazima ulindwe. Hii utamu wa serikali lazima uzingirwe. Hii utamu wa serikali lazima usungumuziwe. Ndio tunawaomba ikifika 2027 tarehe 10 mwezi wa 8, kila mtu akiamuka anasema Ruto Markale, Ruto, 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 tutam. Hiyo ndiyo wimbo tumeimba kutoka kila mahali. Ukienda Western kwetu wanasema tutam, ukienda Mombasa wanasema tutam, ukienda Rift Valley wanasema tutam, ukienda Turkana wanasema tutam. Ukifika hapa mnasemaje? Mnasemaje?
Wakati ya wale watu kutaja watu ya notice kama hawana kura imeisha. Mko na nafasi ya kukata kura kuhakikisha kwamba mko na numbers. Wale wa kabila, wale wachochezi tutawashinda na numbers katika Jamhuri ya Kenya. Jambo ambalo nataka kusitisha ni kwamba tusiwe wepesi ya kuwasikiza wakabila na wachochezi. Mimi niuliza hapa notice, wale wakabila washindwe ama wasishindwe? Washindwe ama wasishindwe?
Washindwe.
Wale ambaye hawatakii mema watu ya Northern Kenya, sisi tunawatakia mema. Serikali ya William Ruto ambaye imehakikisha kulisha usajili ya watu iendelee vile tumesema. Jambo ingine ni kwamba
Kakotuyogei KCB Foundation eng kibagenge ak Sifao Mobility Kenya sikoito konetisiet koityi kwenutab neranik kotiengei ak kasuldaetab mung'aret ntokyingei noton konyorchigei naet neboto chobetab karisiek.
That today's MOU signing is about looking at not the next 2 years, not the next 5 years, what does the workforce of the future look like? And it is around this idea that our two foundations coalesced, and we knew the respective strengths of Sifao, the respective strengths of Toyota, the respective strengths of KCB. We had to do something. Because when you have entities that are as powerful and as strong as the ones that we have, I will wager to say we are not allowed to be neutral in this conversation of youth unemployment, youth skilling, entrepreneurship, access to finance. We have to do something. Really commending the Toyota Kenya Foundation for your outstanding role in market linkage, hence opening opportunities for Kenyan youth as well as SMEs to connect to the automotive as well as the mobility value chain. Because a whole lot of work goes into training. Not too many people connect this training to employment opportunities. Through our flagship program, Tujiajiri, we've consistently demonstrated that when young people are equipped with these skills, when young people get market-driven skills, when young people get market-driven skills and are linked to employment, are linked to finance, as Peter also mentioned, they become job creators as opposed to job seekers. And since its inception, Tujiajiri, which now marks a decade of impact this year, we've been able to support tens and thousands of young people with technical as well as vocational training skills, while as allowing many to grow to be successful enterprises. And as industries evolve, our commitment has equally evolved to ensure that the skills we provide remain relevant for the demands of tomorrow's economy. The automotive sector is undergoing one of the most exciting transformations in its history in terms of the advances in technology, in digitization, in electric mobility, as well as sustainable transport. And this partnership allows us to leverage on all of those movements so that young people are prepared not just for today, but also for the future. This partnership is also going to make sure that we are creating opportunities for women in the automotive sector. And in so doing, we are not just advancing gender inclusion in the abstract, but we are also showing what this translates to in terms of active, concrete programming. Sustainability is also a very important cornerstone of this collaboration, because as Kenya accelerates its transition towards greener transport solutions, there is indeed a growing need to promote environmental stewardship, as well as future-ready skills that contribute to a low-carbon economy. Working alongside Toyota Kenya Foundation, we know that through this MOU, what lies at the end of this signing ceremony is specialized skills in e-mobility, targeting to start with 200 young people, 100 from each organization, with the first cohort expected to begin in a few months, no later than from January 2027. In collaboration with KCB Bank Kenya, the bank will also play a really vital role in expanding access to capital for qualifying youth as well as women entrepreneurs through tailored financial solutions. Additionally, they'll also provide asset financing for vehicles, motorcycles, and business equipment to help enterprises grow, while advancing digital inclusion through accessible digital banking platforms as well as tools. And through this collaboration, we want to ensure that we facilitate internships, apprenticeships, as well as employment pathways that bridge the gap between learning and meaningful work.
Tegibe County nebo Bomet ko onreki governor nebo county noton Professor Hilary Barchok alak en mengikab Bomet chekib kirwoget ko kap kirwog nebo kitonoseretab kiboitinik en county nebo Bomet olamwa kole tinyegei noton ak polatet. Kamwa Governor Barchok kole kakwautiet noton kong'em mising kasuldaetab boisionik en county nebo Bomet ako maiyoni polatet kochutyi kasuldaetab boisionik.
Almost 99% of all these issues are related to politics. When you see somebody going to court to stop employment of our children, and we have so many graduates, every year we are churning out graduates from our university and colleges, the recruitment that has just been stopped of close to 500, 600 of our children was supposed to be done last year in April. Somebody went to court. For the last 1 year, we've been struggling to clear that court case. We have cleared. Now we have another roadblock. Somebody has stopped. If you have any issue with Barchok, please single me out. Instead of fighting the children of Bomet, fight me directly. Tuachane mambo ya kuchifunika, mambo ya wage bill and whatever. Wage bill when I have hospitals to run. Wage bill when I have schools to run. Nataka kusema hiyo ni upusi. Na hiyo pesa sio yako, ni ya wenyeji wa Bomet. Hao watoto that we are employing ni watoto wa Bomet. mahospitali hizi that we are equipping ni hospitali za Bomet. Hizi mashule ambao tunawatafutia walimu ni mashule ya Bomet. Hao watoto ni watoto wa Bomet. So na mimi sitaki hiyo uchinga kabisa. And at some point I think I will call upon all the residents ya Bomet and we will name them. So mupelekee hao watoto wenu to employ them in his own home. I think that is the next step that I will take because I think it's too much. Last year tulisimamisha. This year mumesimamisha pia. Even those petitioners, I want to identify them back at their homes. Tutaenda baka kule. Kama unatumika kusimamisha kasi ya Bomet, then I don't want to send threats, but we will come to your home. You will employ us. Ama namna gani? I think that should be the thing. Because mimi sio mchinga, naelewa vile ninafanya. We were having, I think, when we were coming in, around 96 facilities. As we are speaking, we have close to 170. And they require the human resource. So ukiniambia wage bill. So why don't you stop the training of our children?
Chitab Kalenjin ko choton korwekab emet cheimuch kaitun eng ketesiet nebo Kass TV nekasomanun kwane Shadrack Mutai.